Hey everybody, it's John. How you doing? Thanks for coming back and watching my videos here. I appreciate all you guys who, and girls possibly, who subscribe to my videos and check them out, and I love all the great comments. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Hope you got all the great games that you wanted. If you got any good games and want to talk about them, please send me some comments. I'll let you know what I feel, or if you got something that really sucked, let me know about that too. Today is New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year to everybody. Video today is about my experience upgrading the hard drive in my PS3. I don't have a video laid out. I did not record the process because it would be about 8 hours long. Not nearly as easy as other videos and information on the internet and YouTube would let you believe. Maybe it's just me, but I am fairly technically learned. I am A+ certified and Microsoft certified, and I work with electronic machines all day long, so I have a pretty good understanding of what goes on and how things should work. Well, the first thing that you'll find that even the PS3 manual will give you information on is that you need to back up anything you might feel you need to save. And one of the things recommended to back them on, and I will flash this up here, is a little portable hard drive. And this is great. This is made by Seagate, and I got it, and actually I got it on sale at an Office Depot that apparently is going out of business. So about half the price that I found it anywhere else. This marvelous wonder, or a pretty robust thumb drive, you'll need to back up any game saves. If you've got a lot of music on your PS3, or you're saving some movies to it, you'll need one of those. Everybody recommends it. Okay, well, whoops. The problem we have with one of these, and not to get too technically overloaded here, is that most of them now, because most computers now use a file system known as NTFS. Well, PS3 doesn't read that file system. They like to use the FAT32, which was an older file system from older operating systems. But whatever. So once you get this out of its package, and don't try to hook it up right away. Nobody will tell you this, and you have to dig a little bit for information. It has to be reformatted. Well, your Windows XP and or Windows Vista PC/laptop will not format this to FAT32 for you. So what do? Oh my gosh, it doesn't work. My PS3 doesn't see it. Through some more internet research, I found a free little software utility called Swiss Knife, which will then look at any attached drives to your computer and will format them any way you want. Cool, problem solved. Well, by now I've been into this process for about 2 hours, having to leave dinner a little early and get to work on this. So I hook it up to my PS3. Bingo, it sees it. I'm backing up. Great. Now I can't wait to put in the hard drive. Well, it got a little late that night, so I thought, well, I'll save that process for tomorrow. Well, and as if you look at all the videos on the internet, YouTube, you just do a search for upgrading your PS3's hard drive. There's a billion hits out there for that. Well, with all my things backed up, and I even backed some things up on a thumb drive just to have a double backup. I made sure all my game saves, if anything, I'd have my game saved, which is really all I needed to back up anyway. But if you remember, when you got your PS3 in the book, it talks about creating a folder on a PC somewhere that says PS3, and inside that make another folder called Update. And to the Update folder, you save the firmware software from your PS3, which you get from PlayStation's website through Sony. I've had that, no big deal, we got that. So, anyway, as the internet and other people who install hard drives would let you believe, you'll just put it in, and the only information you'll need to restore is your backup, your saves. Don't mind the dogs. They're just tearing apart children, no big deal. No big deal. A lot of videos show, they take the hard drive out, they take all the screws out. Great video production, guys. I loved it. They put the hard drive in, power it up, boom. You'll get a message on your PlayStation that says there's a new hard drive, it'll need to be formatted. No biggie, it's a brand new hard drive. We all know what happens if you format something with information on it. It gets wiped out. So don't go to your DOS prompt and type C:format. Just don't do that. So anyway, they get the hard drive in there, turn it on. After it formats, they got their crossbar, they go all the way over, it shows their new hard drive space, bingo. They didn't even have to go back and put in their internet settings. Well, lucky you, because that didn't happen for me. I put the new hard drive in, and it says, it does not recognize nor does it have version 2.53 firmware. Please attach a device that has that software and load it in. Not a problem. I've got, supposedly, all that on this. And I take the file off my PC, load it onto the thumb drive. I'm good. I'm all ready to go. Well, I attach this. Say goodbye. And it says, no, not good enough. I'm like, scratching my head here. Okay, maybe I got something wrong with the file. I'll delete it, download it again, and try to install it with the thumb drive. Well, that took a couple tries, and maybe once or twice I didn't have the files exactly in the right place. But who cares about that? So finally, I put the thumb drive in. It recognizes that I have the newest version of firmware on there. It loads it up. Everything opens up. But guess what? It starts treating my PS3 as if it were brand spanking new. So I have to go through the whole process of telling it to put the language in English and do all the stuff with my email address and do all the networking stuff again, which is no big deal. I haven't had it that long that I could remember how to do all that. So, alright, good. Well, I've done all that, and now I'm up and running. The internet's connected. I had to go back and create my account, or go tell it that I had an account, which I'm Johnny1Rocks on the PS3 network. So I then reconnect it. So that, wow, maybe this just didn't have the backup software in it, but it's got all my game backups in it, so I'm good. I'm covered. Well, it still doesn't recognize this. It's not pulling in any of my backups. I said, well, no big deal. I got them on my thumb drive. Put the thumb drive in, sees nothing. So I don't know. When you're doing this process, back up twice, back up 3 times. If you've got an iPod, try that, or any kind of MP3 player. There's been lots of word that that'll work just as well. But I probably should have done at least 3 or 4 different backups. It's not that big a deal. I only lost some game saves, and I'd already finished Fallout 3. I was just playing back on an old save so I could go to some other places I missed. I didn't lose anything from Call of Duty 5 really, other than I completed it under 1 player, because all your other stuff is held on the network, so I didn't lose my status for online. The only game that really kills me is Little Big Planet. We were pretty far along in that and had uncovered a lot of things, and we're ready to start building our own levels. But anyway, I don't know, man. I don't think it's me. I had an idea what was going on, but eventually, after this whole thing was done, I've got a 260 gig or 230 gig hard drive in my PS3 now, so I've got lots of space, and there's nothing on it now. There's not even any game saves. So I gotta go back downstairs and start playing all my games that I had finished and everything. So anyway, thanks for watching. This was fun. So caution when you're changing your hard drive in your PS3. Do lots of backups and be patient. And if you do it and you're a watcher of my videos, let me know how it goes. If it goes any easier for you, hooray! Alright everybody, have a happy new year. See you next video. Bye bye.